Hi guys, good evening. This one's not necessarily specifically a PGV one, but at the same token, we're doing it for the Discord. But if you've ever been concerned about wallet stuff or whatever, I would have a quick peek at this one, just to keep yourself safe. We're getting people coming in that have had their seed phrase asked for the seed phrases and getting hacked and all this stuff. So I'm going to go through a couple of things and obviously just stress on these facts that we've posted. If you give your seed phrases away, this is not a PGV problem. You've chosen to do that. None of us will ever ask you for that. If you're getting approached by anybody in the Discord, as you saw in my other video, make sure they're the 4 numbers at the end of their name when you go look at it, which I can show you maybe at the end of this quickly. I'll go through that because it'll be a pretty short video. Make sure the numbers match. So there's ways to keep you safe in Discord, in Telegram, in any place you're in. If you're getting DMs, get investigating. Start asking yourself why this person is DMing you. If it's Manny and it says PGV creator or whatever, like, there's no reason for him to message you. He would message you in the chat saying, "Hey, can you DM me?" That's the only way that's going to happen. If you're on Twitter and somebody messages you and they're from some project, it doesn't really matter if it's Manny. It doesn't matter which project it is. If they're messaging you, get your backup. Why are they messaging you? If they start telling you they got money, but you have to send them some first, like, all of these things are things that people try, and unfortunately, we keep seeing people fall for it. So hopefully this video will get out to some people that need it, and will help you protect yourself from this kind of thing happening, because this is not something, again, that's unfortunately something we can protect you against. You've got to look at this as if you have a ledger, then this wallet is not like your regular wallet. It's in the sense, yes, you have to have it in your hands like your wallet. So you wouldn't go and give this to somebody else, just like you wouldn't give your wallet to anybody else. It's the same with your digital information that's on here, with your MetaMask. You don't give any of that information to anyone. There is never any reason for us to have it. The only thing anybody would ever need is if they need to give you money, you can give them your regular address for your wallet that you use all the time for putting into contracts and all that jazz. It's used for referral codes, all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to quickly go through these and not take up too much of your time. But obviously, thing number 1 is never give your secret phrase or private keys to anyone, ever. That's just period. There is never a reason to give that information out to anyone. I cannot stress that enough. Never add fake tokens to your wallet. So if you don't know a token, if you don't know, and if you find, because sometimes tokens get added or even NFTs get added. If it's an NFT you didn't buy, it's a Trojan horse. It's something there to try and do something malicious. So don't even touch it. Because I have seen that kind of stuff before, whether you maybe went on a website or whatever. If you do anything with those tokens, it kind of opens up a back door. So just be careful of that kind of thing. When you're going from different sites to different sites, try and make sure you're getting a reputable website from either a Discord or a Telegram or somebody you trust. Just don't click on things randomly. Even if it's somebody leaving it in the Discord, unless you can verify that's the correct one, I'd almost be careful of that. Make sure you disconnect your wallet from any site you're using after you're done using it. Never keep your wallet connected to any site. So what they mean by that is there's a couple of things you can do. One of them in particular is going inside here, clicking on this guy here, and then connected sites. So the 3 dots and then connected sites. This will give you all the sites that you've invested in. Like, I need to practice what I preach. I'm going to need to go in here and look through this, because there's probably a bunch of sites there that I don't access anymore. And the issue with even those older ones is if somehow somebody gets ownership of the contract away that shouldn't have it, then maybe they could, again, open a back door. The other thing you can actually do for that, I'm going to pause for a second and pull up a website. Okay, so this is Unracked, so app.unracked.net. So there's other sites like this one, but basically, you notice that you basically can go to any contract and you can revoke it. It's a little bit more powerful from what I understand than just disconnecting it from your MetaMask, as I showed you. Like I said, you can go in here, and I got to check some of these out because I think there's some I probably should get off here. But those 3 dots and connected sites, so you can go in here and you can just click disconnect. But this will actually revoke the contract completely, so it gives no throughput. And it's not a bad practice to go to some of these sites and actually revoke everything kind of thing from time to time, because I'm sure there's lots of old ones here that, again, I have access to. So I got to practice what I preach a little bit. But so either through MetaMask or through that, it's a really good idea to revoke contracts or get rid of them if things have rugged. So it might be a good habit after something rugs, just go and revoke that contract. If you just are done in that protocol, you've ROI'd and you've taken your money out or whatever, you can pull it off that way as well. There is a MetaMask lock timer in your settings as well. So I'll just show you that. When you click on, again, your MetaMask and then the three dots, you're going to go, the big button here, and then you're going to go to settings and advanced. And when you scroll down here, you're going to see right down at the bottom, auto lock timer. So technically what you can do is set this to 1 or 2 or 10 minutes or whatever, and even when you're on your computer or walk away from your computer, it will lock and force you to put your password in again for your MetaMask. So not a bad extra little feature kind of thing to make sure that you're protecting yourself from things, and make sure you're not using your wallet to lock it. So the timer again helps you kind of protect it by having it locked whenever you're not using it. Because if you have your computer on doing things overnight or whatever, that kind of stuff, if you're in certain protocols and stuff, or mining or whatever you're doing, you need to lock down that wallet when you're not near your computer. So that's that. And as I said, I wanted to have a quick peek at the Discord again, just to repeat something that I'd gone through. So again, when you're looking at here, let's say somebody messages you and it's Manny, for instance, or any of the mods. So let's just go with Crypto Eric because he's here. So if Crypto Eric DMs you for some reason, there's no reason he will, but if for some reason he does and you think it's him for whatever reason, then you need to go that's really funny that I literally just talked about the unrec thing and Kovner's on here talking about it. So Crypto Eric right now, he has this 4 numbers at the end. This is a way you can verify anybody that's messaging you that they're the person you think they are. So if somebody's talked to you recently on a chat, then maybe there's a reason for them to DM you. But again, I would still check this to make sure you know, because maybe somebody's watching and goes, oh, I'll change my name to them. They might trust me. You need to be aware and you need to protect yourself from this stuff. So check the name. If it doesn't match, then you know you're dealing with somebody. Just block them. Sometimes you have to turn on your DMs inside Discord, but most of the time you can keep them off. So that's another thing to do as well. So just keep yourself safe and take a moment, just so you don't get wrecked, because this is it's bad enough we have to deal with rugs and all this other stuff. It really sucks to have to deal with stuff that you've done by mistake, and I know it hurts to make that kind of mistake, but it just sucks to have to lose funds to something like that where you've basically given them away, and the cleanup it's worse than losing your actual real life wallet. So just take those moments, take that extra time and protect yourself, please. Thanks so much, guys. Hopefully that adds some value, and have yourselves a wonderful day.